What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today I'm going to be doing a series of Final Fantasy VIII requests that I have in my backlog before I start my first playthrough of this game. This is a request for FF8, Eyes on Me. This is requested by both Red 13 Omega and Isuna Grey Fox. Well, it's been a little bit of a journey as I'm listening to nothing but FF8 today, and all the songs are extremely different from one another. So we'll see if that carries on here. I still have not picked up on any motifs yet, so I don't know if there is any in this one. Anyways, let's go. This is Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII by Nobuo Uematsu. Let's go. Sounds like a ballad.
Never sang my songs
What?
on the stage on my own.
Sorry, that caught me off guard.
Never said my words, wishing they would be heard.
Oh.
I saw you smiling at me. Was it real or just my fantasy? You'd always be there in the corner.
It's a wood block too.
This time, a little bar. My last night here for you.
Oh, band came in.
Same old songs, just once more. My last night here with you.
Ooh.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
It sounds like the 70s country.
I'd have liked it your way. How you shyly placed your eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on
Chorus time? Maybe?
Darling, so there you are, with that look on your face.
Wow, this is beautiful.
As if you never heard.
Well, this is definitely a ballad.
As if you never down. Shall I be the one for you, who pinches you softly but sure? If frown is shown, then I would know that you are no dream.
Wow, that's so... It sounds like a Disney song.
So let me come to you,
Her voice is so good.
close as I wanna be, close enough for me.
Yeah. I love the breath control in her voice.
Beating fast, and savor as I whisper how I love you, peaceful eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on you? Darling, so share with me your love if you have enough. The tears if you're holding back, or pain if that's what it is.
Wow, I'm really,
How can I let you know
really curious who inspired him for this.
I'm more than the drugs and
extended chorus.
With the look on your face, as if you never heard, as if you never down. Shall I be the one for you?
Very long chorus. This must be towards the end.
The pinches you softly but sure. If frown is showing, then I would know that you are no
Hmm. Out of left field came that. What did I just say right before the song started? I'm like, every single song sounds so different in this game. We've gone from like progressive metal to classic rock and surf to classical to now a ballad. A ballad with vocals. Let's get that out of the way. The elephant in the room is the vocals. Whoa. Now, prior to this, the only vocals I heard in these FF7 games back then was One Winged Angel, and that was, you know, epic, but you can tell it sounds a little dated now. This, which was the very next game, sounded like a gigantic advancement in audio quality on the vocals. Those were actual, that was an actual singing performance. I don't know who that was. Very Celine Dion type feel. Yeah, it's definitely a ballad. Reminded me a lot of Disney with the string section, really slow, and then the kind of like the drums also had that kind of well, I guess it just sounds like Disney, like old Disney movies. That's the only way I can really describe it. Vocals are beautiful. I did not know what she was saying. I was trying not to pay attention to the lyrics, actually. But holy moly, I definitely didn't get a scenery here, but I definitely got a vibe, and the vibe was towards the end. There's no way this song does not play like at the very, very end, or some crazy plot point that's sad, that has that written all over it. You know, there's no denying it. There's no, you're not walking across water there. You're not picking vegetables off the ground. I don't know. You're definitely crying, or you're going to cry, or something. That was extremely ballad to the max. But it reminded me of a lot of stuff. I know Nobuo is versed in the artist, but I'm really curious where he took inspiration from this, because to me this was like, from what I gather his age, I think what he listened to probably as a kid, or maybe his parents, because this was like Dolly Parton, John Denver, Bread, America, stuff like that. This really reminded me a lot of a song, one of my favorite songs by Bread, actually. It's called I Want to Make It With You. Definitely check it out. You'll probably hear the similarities. Same sort of cadence, vocal style, the kind of like mellow breath, not a full-on, I don't know my singing terms. I'm not a singer, but you know, it's not full-on like belted vocals. It's more like a kind of a calm speak. It's very soothing to the ear, and it's just, I just was not expecting that. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. That was the last thing I was expecting. But I've now heard, I think it's 5. I think I've heard 5 songs from this game. 5. And in each video, I've pretty much said, well, after the first 2, I pretty much have said, why do they all sound so different? Nobuo, experimented in this one. There's so much going on here. So much. It's, damn, dude, I don't even know. I heard a bit of Chrono Trigger in here, a little bit. Not so much, because I don't think there's ballads in Chrono Trigger, but just kind of the same sort of instrumentation. Yeah, no, I just... I can't emphasize how blindsided that got me. Coming from just a classical to rock to this, and then boom, ballad with full-on vocal performance. And I don't know what the song means either, Eyes on Me, and I don't think I heard it either. The only thing I heard in the lyrics was dreaming, something either... I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something dreaming. But I don't remember her saying eyes on me or something eyes. So it's totally going to hit me when it comes on and be like, oh, this is when it comes on. But yeah, there's absolutely no way that this... I mean, I guess it could be the intro as well. It's one of those things, right? I'm gonna say it's either very prologue, epilogue, or intermission. Pivotal points. And I'm gonna take a guess that it plays only one time. This is not a repeating song. This has to be a very boom defining moment, like One Winged Angel or something like that. Well, that's a little different. That's a battle theme, but you know what I'm saying. It's just one of those just in its own spot type of thing. The only thing that did actually come to mind, now that I take that back, the only thing that did come to mind when hearing stuff like this, and I think of ballads and this kind of song, are like sunsets or sunrise. Just, well, let me rephrase that. Like horizon, the visible horizon, and maybe like some knolls. But yeah, scenery. I guess just nature. I don't know. I'm kind of drifting off, but yeah, let's just keep it at like the horizon, sunset, sunrise, mountains, maybe. That's just what I see. That was really, really beautiful, and just not expected. Wow, dude, Nobuo really does have everything up his sleeve. I really want to know who that singer is, so please let me know. I'm not gonna Google it myself. Just let me know. But I can't wait to hear that in game, which is coming up. So speaking of that, before I do my ending statements, this, if you're watching this before August of 2022, it will be right here at twitch.tv/HeyUncleJesse. Those will be live, and then it's my first playthrough, and then the VODs, of course, will be here. If you're watching this in the future, then just search for when I played it. So a big thank you to Red 13 Omega and Asuna Grey Fox for that, for throwing me for a loop. Go listen to that song by Bread. I want to make it with you. I'll put it in the pinned comments. The pinned comment, I should say. If you want to make a request to me, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine if you do not mind waiting. If you do not want to wait in the pretty massive waitlist, unfortunately, there is the Platinum tier, which I offer, and I'm not sure if it is currently filled or not. It is only 10 slots. First come, first serve, and that expedites your request to the very top, thus eliminating the wait. A big thank you to Aiden, Justin, Kevin, Moon Knight, Rogue Mock, Solid Bullet 066, Your Average Metalhead, Lord Daddy, Sekai no Oride, DJ Singletone, and Hieno for being a part of that. Thank you for everyone that you see here supporting me. Thanks to you for watching and making this dream of mine come true and listening to video game music for a living. My name is Jesse. Can't wait to play this game very soon. I can't wait to hear this. The journey continues, my friends. This has been the Auditorium. My name is Jesse again. Peace.